Imagine you want to bet on the best basketball team. Instead of trying to guess which single player will score the most points, you decide to bet on the entire team to win. If the team wins, you win. It's that simple. An index fund works exactly like that, but for the stock market. Instead of trying to pick one single company like Apple or Amazon, you buy a tiny piece of hundreds, or even thousands of the biggest companies all at once. You are essentially betting on the entire market. It's a way to own a small slice of the whole pie, not just a single crumb. This simple idea is one of the most powerful secrets to building wealth. You don't need a finance degree. You don't need to watch the stock market news every single day. You don't need a sixth sense for picking winners before they become famous. An index fund is a type of investment that holds all the stocks in a particular market index, like the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is just a list of the 500 largest companies in the US. So, when you buy a share of an S&P 500 index fund, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and 496 other companies. The beauty of this approach lies in its incredible simplicity. The fund's job is not to outsmart the market. Its job is to be the market. It just copies what the index does. So why is this specific type of investment such a big deal for regular people like you and me? The main reason comes down to one word: costs. Index funds are famous for having extremely low fees called expense ratios. Because these funds aren't actively managed by expensive analysts, the cost to run them is low. We're talking about fees as low as 0.03% per year. That means on $10,000 you might pay only $3 a year. More of your money stays invested and compounds. High fees are like weights slowing your progress. Even a seemingly small fee difference compounds into large sums lost over decades. Another reason index funds are perfect for beginners is they remove emotion from investing. People buy high on hype and sell low on fear. That's what costs you money. With an index fund, your strategy is set. You're not trading based on headlines. You're simply holding a diverse collection of the market's best performers. That discipline protects you from your worst instincts. It helps you stay invested through volatility, crucial for long-term returns. Finally, index funds offer instant diversification. Not all eggs in one basket. Technology, healthcare, finance, consumer goods, energy, and more. If one company or sector has a bad year, others help balance the portfolio. We'll talk more about diversification and how to use it later. By owning a single share of an index fund, you spread your investment across many industries. That built-in safety net is your number one tool for managing risk. Let's compare investing in an index fund to two common strategies: picking individual stocks and using a savings account. First, picking single stocks. Second, stashing cash in a savings account. People imagine buying companies like Tesla or Netflix, hoping they'll be the next big thing. Yes, a single pick can make you rich. But it's hard and risky. For every success, there are thousands that fail. It requires research, skill, and luck. Trying to beat the market is effectively a full-time job. Even professional fund managers struggle to outperform the market over long periods. Studies show over 90% of active managers fail to beat low-cost index funds over 15 years. A savings account feels safe, and for emergencies, it is. You can access it anytime and it's protected. But for long-term growth, savings accounts usually lose purchasing power to inflation. If interest is 1% and inflation is 3%, you lose 2% of value each year. An index fund is designed to grow faster than inflation over long periods. Historically, the S&P 500 averaged till-day 10% per year, not guaranteed. That return isn't guaranteed and comes with short-term risk. Use a savings account for short-term needs and safety. Use index funds for long-term goals like retirement. Savings =sign safe, index =sign growth, single stocks =sign risky gamble. Trying to win a car race on a bicycle, that's savings versus investing. Index funds aim for the market average, historically strong over time. Choose safety for short-term, growth for long-term. Align tools to goals. Getting started with index funds is much easier than you probably think. You can do it from your couch in less than 15 minutes. Here is the simple step-by-step process. First, open an investment brokerage account. Think of it as a bank account for investments. Use reputable, low-cost firms like Vanguard, Fidelity, or Charles Schwab. The sign-up is like opening a bank account. Personal info and SSN required. Next, connect your checking account to transfer money. You can do a one-time transfer, but the real power comes from automating recurring transfers. Automate $50, $100, or whatever you can afford weekly or monthly. This dollar-cost averaging smooths out ups and downs. It automates investing and builds a habit. Third, choosing your index fund is the fun part. For beginners, start with a broad S&P 500 fund or a total stock market fund. Search by ticker on your brokerage site. Popular S&P 500 ETFs, VOO, IVV, or FXAI. A total market fund like VTI includes thousands of U.S. stocks. Finally, place the order. Enter ticker, amount, and click buy. You're now an investor, part owner of great companies. Key, stay consistent, keep automatic contributions, and don't panic during drops. All right, let's break down a few key ideas, starting with risk. When you invest, there is always risk. Your investment can go down. The market doesn't go up in a straight line. There are good years and bad years. This is normal. Know the difference between temporary volatility and permanent loss. With a diversified index fund, a market downturn is usually temporary. Only you can turn a temporary drop into a permanent loss by panic selling. Risk is the price for the potential of higher returns. Diversification is your #1 tool for managing risk. Not putting all your eggs in one basket stabilizes returns. If your life savings were one stock and it failed, you'd lose everything. An index fund spreads exposure across hundreds of companies and many industries. One poor performer has only a small impact. Think of diversification as a built-in safety net. It won't protect you from a broad market decline where almost all stocks fall. Match risk to timeline. If you need money in 1-2 years, don't use the stock market. Short-term goals belong in safe accounts, not stocks. For goals 20-30 years away, you have time to ride out downturns. Market dips are chances to buy more at lower prices. Diversification and patience are fundamental to a successful investing mindset. The single most powerful force in finance is compound interest. Its magic is unlocked by time. Albert Einstein reportedly called it the 8th wonder of the world. Compounding equal-sign your earnings, making their own earnings. When you invest, your money makes money. Next year, you earn on the original plus prior earnings. It creates a snowball effect. Slow at first, huge later. At first, growth is small and barely noticeable. Over many years, it accelerates dramatically. Historically, the S&P 500 averaged about 10% annually. If you invest $100 per month, after 1 year you've put in $1,200 and might have $1,255. After 10 years, your $12,000 contributions could be worth over $20,000. After 20 years, it could be $76,000. After 40 years, $48,000 in contributions could snowball to $632,000. The longer you let money work, the more powerful compounding becomes. Start early. Even small amounts make a huge difference. Someone starting at 25 will outpace someone starting at 40, even if the latter invests more. Time is something you can never get back. When the market drops 20%, it feels scary. Zoom out long-term, and that drop is a small blip on a long upward trend. Be patient, ignore daily noise. Compounding works while you live your life. Let's imagine 2 friends, Sarah and Tom, who graduate at 22. Both start new jobs and want to invest for the future. Sarah learns about index funds and opens a brokerage account. She sets up $200/month automatic investments into an S&P 500 index fund. Her plan is simple and consistent. Set it and forget it. She accepts market ups and downs and stays the course. Tom wants to get rich faster and hunts for the next big stock. He spends nights researching, watching news, and trading actively. His portfolio becomes concentrated in a few picks. Sometimes Tom hits a home run and celebrates. Other times a loss wipes out gains and causes stress. His trading is emotionally draining. Fast forward 10 years. Sarah invested $200/month consistently, $24,000 total. Thanks to compounding, her account is around $45,000. Tom's active trading and losses leave him around $28,000, barely above contributions. The disciplined, low-cost, diversified approach outperformed the active, emotional approach. Sarah saved time, stress, and achieved better results. Lesson: buy the market, stay consistent, and let time do the work. Simple, disciplined investing often beats trying to outsmart the market. You get better results and more peace of mind. A valuable return on life as well as money. One big myth: you need a lot of money to start investing. That belief keeps many from ever starting. The truth? You can start with as little as $1. In the past, you needed a full share costing hundreds of dollars. Today, fractional shares let you buy a slice of a share. Invest $20 to own 1/20th of a $400 share. Small amounts compound into huge results over time. No financial barrier remains. Anyone can enter. Skip one coffee a week and invest $5 instead. Look at your spending and redirect small amounts to investing. Automate contributions. Let habit do the heavy lifting. Small seeds can become massive financial trees via compounding. As income grows, increase contributions gradually. Small steps today lead to big building blocks tomorrow. Making the first purchase shifts you from consumer to owner. Every dollar invested is an employee working 24/7 for you. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Start with small amounts today. The perfect time is now. We covered a lot, but the core message is simple. Index fund investing is straightforward, effective, and accessible. You don't need to be an expert or rich. Diversification is your friend. Instant diversification protects you from single company collapse. Costs matter. Choose low-cost index funds. Keep more money invested so compounding can work. Think long-term. Time is your greatest asset. Compounding does incredible work over decades. Don't panic in downturns. Buy more at lower prices. Ready for immediate steps? Here's a to-do for this week. Task 1. Choose a low-cost brokerage. Vanguard, Fidelity, or Charles Schwab. Open a brokerage account online. It takes about 15 minutes. Task 2. Connect your bank and set up automatic transfers. Decide a weekly or monthly amount you can comfortably invest. Even $25 is fine. Automate it. Consistency beats amount when starting. Final task. Make your first investment. Choose VO, VTI, or FXAI. Execute that first buy order. Congratulations. You are now an investor. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. By doing this today, you've taken control of your financial future. You've set in motion a powerful force to grow your wealth. Start today. Your future self will thank you.